Good morning. We're going to make some mints. She's going to make peppermint and I'm going to make cinnamon. So in my pot already I have a little bit of beet powder. It's visible. And we are going to bloom some gelatin in it. So you need, I'll pass it to you, a tablespoon of gelatin and a 1/4 cup of water. And just stir it up. I added the beet powder to mine so that you're not surprised if you want a peppermint. Go ahead and add your water and stir it up. So you're not surprised by what flavor you're getting, you know. Just make sure it's fully dissolved. What we're doing is blooming the gelatin, basically rehydrating it, and I am trying to break up all of the beet bits that kind of clumped up. So when that's done, we will be back and show you the, well, actually no. Okay, so set that up there so it can bloom. And then you're going to take a pound of powdered sugar, 2 ounces of cornstarch. Now we're going to add in just a little sprinkle of gum arabic. Just barely any because you don't want it to make the mince too hard. I'm going to trade because I had some of that stuck to mine, so it'll get mixed into yours. This is from the acacia plant tree. Have you seen acacia in your Bible? I'm not talking loud enough, am I? Alright, give this a really good mix.
It's pretty thick, I would say.
Alright, so this is ready. We're going to go warm it up, and then we will... It's liquidy now. Go ahead and dump it in. We made a little well in our powdered sugar to hold all this. Probably not necessary, but I don't want it to get stuck to the sides and not be usable. Alright, and then I'll take this. Before you start, add almost half of your flavoring. But you gotta be kind of quick before...
Almost half a bottle?
Yeah.
Her bottle's open already. Or wait, I guess.
Yeah.
So, okay, never mind.
Is it used yet?
Yes.
Let me
Like
see.
half left.
Okay, well then put it all in.
I don't know. It smells really good.
I hope so. Okay. Alright, it'll be lightly pink.
I was worried it wouldn't be as pink as it is. Of course,
yeah?
it will probably lighten a little bit as it dries, but...
Yeah, it's not going to be stark. But I also didn't want it to taste like beet in any way. Which would be pretty hard to overpower the flavoring, but...
Yeah. You'd have to add quite a bit.
I might need...
Oh, that was...
Can you tell Lily we're going to need a little bit more powdered sugar?
Yeah. What is that?
Good morning, Azariah.
Good morning, Mom.
That's funny, now I smell cinnamon.
Let me taste this. That might be a little too strong.
But when you add more powdered sugar, and when they're dry. Because you got about the size of a, you got the size of a mint, but it'll be dry, so it'll dissolve slower.
Right.
I think this is like the perfect amount.
I'm starting to open my tongue.
What?
I think I broke my tongue. Your
Ooh.
roast is good.
We should see if we,
You need more powdered sugar too.
Try mine. I feel like mine has a perfect amount. Mama. Are you gonna do the red part? Are you gonna do the
That's
red
good.
part of the mince? Okay, try yours.
Mom Tubby's talking to
Very
you.
strong. I don't recommend much.
Do you know where that's water bottle and blue?
Right over there. That's good.
Also, Wisdom makes really good rooibos tea. Yeah, I think I used just over half, and that was a bad idea.
Yeah, mine had.
But it also varies massively over what brand of flavoring you're using.
Well, or just the flavoring, which kind it is.
As this sat here while you're waiting for the powdered sugar, it's gotten a lot stiffer. Yours is still kind of wet. So it's just hydrating more. And we're not going to add a ton.
Mom, I knew exactly what you meant.
Perfect.
It's like these on it. I asked him which flavor, and he said this
Okay.
one.
Thank you, sir. I think the humidity is also part of how much this is going to use. So, as with any recipe, do it to how you want it to be. Obviously, I don't want to deal with it being that incredibly sticky. You want to roll out a long tube, and then you want to slice it. And then your little rounds aren't so round anymore.
Look like little pillows, like those pillow mints, you know?
Yeah, send them in the powdered sugar because they want to stick back together. But they're not allowed to be that close of friends. Alright.
Maybe because their mom wants to separate them.
Yeah, that poor mother. That mean mother. Okay. Alright. Shake out.
Shake out the papers and the trash.
I think you got that wrong. Okay. So then we give them to Naomi and she deals with all of her problems. And we are going to finish this job and then we'll come back and show you how many we got. So we finished and it doesn't look like very much, but these are full sheet pans. So this is the cinnamon and she has the wintergreen. And these will go in the cabin and we will have them sit there for a couple days until they're as hard as, you know, dehydrated out, just dried up. So we'll just lay a cloth over them and then they'll be dry. They're already starting to dry out. They're not as, they're kind of crispy around the edges. And I think it'll only take a day or two for that to happen. And then I'm assuming that this is probably a pint each. So, and there's been lots of snitching. Lots of eating of them, which, you know, kind of expected. And then I kind of expect the same thing to happen while they're drying. And then I'm hoping I can squirrel them away and save them for, we like them on car rides, especially the peppermint, but they're just tasty. Did you have fun?
Mm-hmm.
Would you make them again?
Yeah.
I think they're worth it. I think for time, I would probably make a double batch of peppermint next time. I would also like to make ginger. So what I would personally do, instead of doing 2 flavors, for our family, I would just do 1 batch of 1 flavor at a time. But we like to have ginger and peppermints in the car for motion sickness, or if you eat something that you're not used to and your belly doesn't like it. And I don't like buying mints. To buy good ones, they're kind of pricey, and then, you know, it's kind of sad when they get eaten up quickly. So this is my plan, is to try to keep some of these on hand. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye. So I want to show you that these are how much they're already dry. You can just hear they're quite dry. So they're not going to take real long. And also for us, I would probably add just a little bit more pink. I put in about a 1/4 teaspoon, and I would probably put in a 1/2 teaspoon next time so that it's more starch for the little children. Azariah did not like the strong cinnamon.
These ones are even harder.
The other.
And they're still getting snitched.